Okay, so this is part 2 of the cooking series that I have from my 12-week countdown to show. Again, the Ohio in September. So it's July already, which is crazy. But I'm going to show you some really quick, simple ways that you can make asparagus and green beans, you know, in the oven even, and it takes 2 seconds. That way you can work on the rest of your food. You might not do this every time, or if you're having a group of people over. Actually, my asparagus I make this way just about every time. So you'll take a look at that. For my asparagus, just to get started, all I did was I took a cookie sheet and I lined it with tin foil. It's so easy on cleanup. I do it underneath my fish when I bake it, my chicken. It's under my green beans. That way when it's done, I can just pull it off and then, you know, just wash my pans. So that's an easy way to do cleanup. Asparagus down on the pan, and then I simply use organic lemon juice. Actually, you can buy it just about anywhere, and I put it into my mister. So you put it in the bottom of here, and then you simply pump it, and then you can spray the lemon juice on anything. So you just kind of spray it down, and then for this I use a garlic spread. It's much like kind of what you see people putting on like Caesar salad, sometimes on the top of like garlic bread. The 2 main ingredients are garlic and Parmesan cheese from part skim milk, actually. So it's fat-free, very low on sodiums, no carbs. So all I do is I simply sprinkle it on top here. And you just coat it down, because in the oven, you're going to bake this at 350 for about 10 minutes and it's going to be done. But this is just going to kind of like, you know, crisp up on the outside, and your asparagus is going to stay soft and not too soft. So some people are like, oh, I don't like it super soft or super crunchy. This is a perfect way. So I did a light layer here, but I'm actually going to add some to the top just so I don't have to do a different pan. And the reason for that is so that you can get the bottom layer still coated with all of your seasoning. So all you do is just line a little bit more on top, spray it down, and you can use any seasonings you have at home. So I would recommend garlic powder, onion powder. You can even toss a little bit of crushed red pepper, which is like my favorite, on there to kind of spice it up just a little bit. And then, you know, you could use Parmesan cheese. Just make sure that you're choosing a healthy option, obviously. So that's that. So this just goes in the oven for 10 minutes now. And we'll just go ahead and put this here. And I will show you the green beans next. So with the green beans, typically I would use crushed red pepper maybe on them, maybe some garlic, some onion powder. Today I'm going to use something that I'm actually not allowed to use. I'm allergic to it, but it's cinnamon. It is very healthy for you. I put it in a lot of the diets that I write. It helps with so many things, from boosting your metabolism and so on. So we're going to use this on this today, and I'm actually going to give this away to somebody for a part of their diet this week. So I am going to just spray it down again. You can use other things like coconut oil, any other type of oil that you wish. So I just coat them, and these are just frozen green beans actually. I buy them in bulk, like in a really big organic bag. That way I have them ready to go. But so we're just going to sprinkle cinnamon on them. This is something that a lot of people don't think about, but I hear really great things about it. I couldn't tell you really how it tastes, but everyone seems to love it. So you just put cinnamon right on the top here. I'm actually going to put a little bit of onion powder as well. I'm going to use this side. And since they're frozen, these will take a little bit longer in the oven maybe about 15 to 17 minutes. You can mix them up in between, but you can take a look there. I mean, those are done in just a minute. And that is it. So that way you have a very, very quick, easy way to get things done. Oftentimes I will do several pans of these at once, and then I will cook the rest of my stuff while these are in the oven. Very simple, easy way, great for families. You don't have to sit there and stir it in a pan. And to be honest with you, the oven, I mean, it does a perfect job on them. So there you go. Okay, so the asparagus is just about done, so I just kind of wanted to show you a little bit about what it looks like. Our tilapia is actually, I just put that in there as well. But this here is kind of how it turns out, but you can see it's a flavorful way to eat it. Some people don't like asparagus. Some people love it too, but this is just a different way, so quick, 10, maybe 12 minutes at the most, depending on how thick the asparagus is. These ones are a little thinner, so 10 minutes on 350 degrees is plenty. Now, next week, just to give you a little bit about what we will be doing, you're actually gonna get a chance to see what's behind my doors. So what I keep in my cupboards and my refrigerator, in my pantry, a little bit of what I typically eat, and then some stuff to keep in mind for kids. So those that are parents out there, great ways to keep your kids healthy, but still let them maintain those treat-like things just in a better way. I'll also go over a little bit about food prep, how I actually pack my food, and what keeps me going. See you next week.